I'm sure somebody in the crowd has an amazing idea for 2024. Can you talk to us about how to overcome that fear, be relentless as hell, and going after what we want to make that a reality?
There are a few things which, a couple of things which I think is very important. The first thing I want to talk about is people of color who are blessed with wealth and opportunity. We tend to think that entrepreneurship and success is a zero-sum game, meaning if you get $1 billion, then I cannot get $1 billion. So if I hear that you're doing something great, which has the potential for you getting $1 billion, but because I have $500 million, no, you can't do that. I'm going to do whatever I can, or maybe I will not do anything to help you, which will enable you to get to that goal. So a lot of what I have noticed is a lot of wealthy black people don't want other people with potential to do well. So I think that that is the first thing that we need to focus on, how to accept the fact that we all can be successful. All of us. There's no reason why no one here shouldn't be. You know, it's perfectly fine that we all can be successful. And the second thing that I want us to go into 2024 with is that you can do it too. You can do it too. What's the difference between you and Elon Musk? Does he have two heads? Until you show me someone that has two heads, don't tell me I can't do it. You don't know what I'm capable of. Yes, I understand, so you should believe in yourself, because that self-doubt is what is really killing us. So these are the two main things I want us to really go in 2024 with. Let's see how we can help each other, and let's have some faith in ourselves and believe we can do it.
As a follow-up, real quick, where does that belief in yourself come from? Because not everyone has that. And the most important thing that I want everyone to leave with here is that they can do it, but where does that undying belief from yourself come from?
I mean, as I said, I think we are all a product of our surroundings. As I said, I moved back to Ghana. I didn't have a plan. It was very difficult. I used to run out of gas. I didn't have money to buy gas. I used to run out of gas. But not once did I feel like I was poor. Psychologically, I felt like my money was coming. It's just a matter of time. So I've always had that feeling. If you sit there thinking, it ain't going to work out, probably ain't going to work out. But if you believe it's going to work out, failures are going to come through your way. However, these failures are actually lessons to get you to where you need to get to. So that's where I get that. That's where I get that from, man.
I love that. Quick follow-up to that. Oil and gas is a competitive space, right? And so as you're breaking new ground, especially for the country, what is it like from the competition? What kind of challenges are you facing? I'm sure there's people that are like, no, we can't let him win.
Ooh. Yeah, it was a tough one because I'm the first of our kind to really break through. It was really challenging. So a lot of entities tried their best to ensure that I will not be able to achieve that. Now, let me give an example. I was in a meeting with a company in Houston, oil and gas company. So, we're all doing well. We're having a chat. So it's like, so how did you start? I'm like, well, I took the profits that I made in my downstream, which is the trading business, reinvested all my profits in the upstream, because when you drill one well, it's about $100 million. One well, $100 million. And I didn't have no bank loan. Okay, no bank is going to give me a loan. No local bank because it has the ability to help, and no foreign bank because I'm black. You're crazy. We're not going to give you any money. So the guy was looking at me, and I'm like, I reinvested my profits. He said, you did what? He said, when I set up my company, I resigned from an organization. I set up a company, and Blackstone gave me $400 million. That's how I started. I didn't even have an asset. They gave me $400 million and said, go figure out, which oil asset you can acquire. So he looked at me like, you did what? You used your own what? So it's very challenging, but out of all those challenges comes the blessings and comes the success. So if you believe in yourself, if you believe in what you're doing and you put your own money in, think about what the next person is going to do, or what the bank. So now I have people like, running around me, following me with money, say, just we want to invest in you, or we want to give you a loan, or whatever it is. But I basically use my own profits. I have no debts, nothing like that till this day. I still have no loans that I have no loans that I've drawn down on. I have lines, but I have not drawn down on anything. So sometimes if you believe in your stuff, you got to put in your own money, and they don't always expect, because they don't want us to win. You have to understand, they don't want you to win. You got to take it. You got to believe in that. You got to keep it going. I'm going to give you nothing for free.
Right. Stay away from they.